Hello friends, back to be live again. And today I'm doing a little early. And in fact, I realized that I'm not a night person. So instead of doing my Facebook live in the night, if I do it during the day, probably early morning, going forward, I will be more in my elements. Some of you know me that I go to sleep early, I get up early. That's my style. But today I'm traveling and I'm in Chandigarh. I have come to this city after 17 years because I'm attending a conference by my mentors, Sagar, Sangam Sahu, Harmit Kelly, and Rahat. So tomorrow, day after, I'll be in the conference. Probably I will still end up doing night. I do not know how it is. And so a lot of excitement in the team and all of us to attend this event. So I'll be going to today the place where we used to live. It's called Sector 49, LB Enclave. Hopefully I'll see how it is place. I'll walk around. I and my family lived there for about 3 years and we have a lot of sweet memories of Chandigarh. But this time I am not able to go around too many places because it is a very short trip. Tomorrow, day after, full day busy. Today I want to share with you primarily two things. One, I have been listening to Amit Verma's Seen Unseen podcast. If any of you are aware of him, Amit Verma, he has been doing this podcast for many years. In fact, recently the 400th episode was celebrated. What I am listening to is episode number 404, 404. This is one of the longest episode, probably about 12 hours with Devdutt Patnaik. So 12 hours podcast, you cannot imagine, right? So I've been struggling to keep up with that and listen. So I'm in around 5 hours I have listened so far. Since I'm traveling, I had luxury of being able to catch up a little longer. So in this, Devdutt Patnaik actually studied MBBS. Then, you might have heard of his books on mythology of India. And it's so revealing how actually he became a mythology writer. In fact, why he became a doctor and how he broke away from that. Okay, so the life stories. In fact, Amit Verma brings out the life of his guests very beautifully. And this is something I believe very powerful episode. And I have been observing Devdutt's work from distance. I'm so impressed with his take on many aspects. In fact, in the airport, I bought one book called Myth is Equal to Mithya. So I'm hoping to read this in the next 1 week. So this is one thing. I think my idea is that why I'm sharing, each one of us should broaden our perspective about the world. And we should listen to this kind of podcast, read this kind of books, many other books, so that we get different perspectives about life and world at large. We don't become unidirectional. So that's one important thing. So do check out whatever you like. There are many other good podcasts which I will eventually be sharing as we go along. And this is Seen Unseen by Amit Verma. And episode number 404 is what I am listening to. You can pick and choose whatever you like to listen within his episodes, or maybe some other similar podcasters are there out in India or abroad. That is one. Second, I always say that we should count blessings and we should be very grateful for all that we have in life. And recently I happened to come across 3 freak accidents my known people or friends have gone through. And I see how life has become so fragile. Luckily, all of them are doing well, and they are much better. They are healing themselves better. But one of my friend actually was playing cricket, and ball has hit him in his jaw, and the jawbone inside it has broken. And for 6 weeks he was being fed liquids. It was all tied. It was very gruesome, I would say, very difficult. So to imagine, it's all with a freak accident. One cricket ball hit them and it happened. And second was again playing some tennis, and this ball hit him on the eyes, and there was a bleeding, and there was so much fear that he may lose or no eye, or what will happen. Luckily, again, by I think within a week time, his eyesight has come back to 80-90%. He is getting recovery well. So he will be all right. Thankfully, again, great. The third instance was someone was walking on a grass. He didn't realize that there was a pit and he slipped there. He sprained his ankle. There were some hairline fractures in his legs. and he's been bedridden for 25-30 days. But yeah, he's going to be back on on his feet maybe within that 1 or 2 weeks, sooner. So well, look, life is very fragile. We take it everything for granted. If we are having food, you are able to digest, and you are having a proper sleep, you are walking, you are having money to feed yourself or taking care of your family, whatever it may be. Your vehicle is working and it is not stopping anywhere. All these things are blessings that we are having, and we just complain and always we feel that we need something more, otherwise we won't be happy. Life is a journey. We need to enjoy every moment that we have. God has given us this opportunity and so many resources, and all the best things in world are for free. Maybe you hear how much pollution is there out in Delhi and other places, but all said and done, if you are breathing a clean air, you are having a clean drinking water, you have a safe home, you have a loving family or someone else taking care of you, thinking of you, you have a job to do, you have some money to spend, whatever it could be. So you should count blessings, you should be happy, contentment, and then have a passion to do whatever you like. What is that you are giving to the world? Why you should be, what you should be known for? So it will make a lot of difference in the quality of life that you will have. So this is the second one I wanted to share with you. Just to recap, I am in Chandigarh. I am traveling, and I'm excited to go out today and explore some old new places and see how the city has transformed. And two, I have been listening to this podcast called Seen Unseen, and the latest podcast of 404 episode by Devdutt Patnaik. Third, be grateful, have gratitude, count your blessings, wish good for everyone, and world has so much to offer, and every one of us can be happy. Thank you. I'm so glad that I'm doing this not late night. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow sometime when I can. Thank you. Bye bye.